And it's important to take care of your mental health too. That's why one mother-daughter duo is making it their mission to end the stigma around mental health.
This week, Sonia Wasden and her daughter Rachel Sidaway donated books to the Penrose Library in downtown Colorado Springs. KRDO News Channel 13's Jessica Grunling has that story.
The book Sonia and Rachel are donating is one they wrote together called An Impossible Life, and it details Sonia's struggle with bipolar disorder. They chose libraries because it's a place everyone can go to for resources.
I hid my mental illness for over 20 years.
Sonia Wasden is no longer hiding.
It was my greatest fear that I would have a mental illness, and I had to face that.
For more than 20 years, she says she put up a front that her life was perfect.
Married to the hospital CEO, living in a beautiful home, 3 beautiful children, attending charity events.
It was everything but that.
I was walking on broken glass and my marriage was hanging on by a thread.
Wasden says she dealt with emotional eating and lashing out. She was banned from her son's high school for arguing with a teacher and had suicidal thoughts. Her symptoms were something her family dealt with too, especially her daughter Rachel Sidaway.
At 16, I found her suicide note and I was so hurt.
Wasden was involuntarily admitted and diagnosed with bipolar disorder. From that moment, she says she didn't want to hide anymore.
And a fire was lit within me that I thought, I'm done hiding. The truth needs to be told, and I need to come forward and bravely stand with the mentally ill.
Part of that included writing a book with her daughter and touring the U.S. to help end the stigma.
We want other people to realize this isn't a life sentence. Just because you get a mental health diagnosis doesn't mean your life is over.
Part of that tour included delivering books to the Penrose Library.
So many people feel lost, and I think as Sonia really shared in her story, she didn't know where to turn for so long, and now they're able to go through and in each state highlight places that everyone struggling with mental illnesses can go and look for services.
Kayla Rockhold is a social worker for the Pikes Peak Library District. Her job is to connect people with resources in our community, and the need here is high.
Meet with upwards of 100 people a month.
Wasden hopes her journey shows other people there is help out there.
And there are millions of people who are living with disabilities and illnesses that have lives, that are doing things and accomplishing great things. And I think everyone needs to know that if you have a mental health disability or challenge, you deserve that too, and you can have that.
In Colorado Springs, Jessica Grunling, KRDO News Channel 13.